Character Analysis Number 1, Lilyfire. Information from SamTheNutGaming. Presentation created by Dawnshade's clan. Childhood. Lilykit was born in the beginning of Lilyfire in ShadowClan to her proud parents SpotkedFire and Darkspeckle. She was raised in the nursery with two other sets of kits, Bearkit and Featherkit and Koikit and Silverkit. When she was less than a moon old, her father didn't visit the nursery that much. When she was a moon old, Lilykit began to play with the other kits in the nursery. A special bond was created between the nursery kits, especially between Lilykit, Bearkit, and Featherkit. Often these three would sneak into either the medicine cat den to steal moss balls, or the warrior's den just to annoy the warriors. These escapades were led by Lilykit herself. Tragically, during Lilyfire, while Lilykit was still pretty young, green cough spread through the ShadowClan camp. Most of the elders died, including her two dearest grandparents, Misty Frost and Crimson Leaf. Fortunately, tragedy did not befall ShadowClan again until the River Clan attack, in which SpotkedFire and Darkspeckle died protecting the nursery. Lilykit was deeply devastated by her parents' deaths and feels very guilty about it, since they had died protecting her and her friends. She also feels angry at ShadowClan for not preventing their deaths. For the remaining time of her kithood, her foster parents were Eagle Talon and Rainstar. At one point, in an attempt to defy her clan, she took Bearkit with her, and they snuck out of camp, racing to the carrying place to play in the ice.
Lilykit, now Lilypaw.
Apprenticeship.
Lilykit, now Lilypaw, was the last in her generation to be apprenticed, as she was the youngest kid in the nursery. She was apprenticed to the warrior Sagebrick, her older foster brother. Many times she didn't show up for training, since Lilypaw felt very distant from her clan, ever since SpotkedFire and Darkspeckle's deaths. She grew to resent ShadowClan. She felt like it was a prison that she needed to break out of. Lilypaw confessed all this to Bearpaw, who she developed a crush on by then. She confided in him that she's going to run away, and that she'd probably be the last time she saw him. Bearpaw, however, refused to let her go on her own, so he rallied together the other apprentices, Featherpaw, Silverpaw, and Koipaw. They all ended up running away together, going on a remarkable journey that accidentally lasted a few moons. When they returned, the other apprentices were treated as heroes for all the challenges they faced on the journey. Lilypaw, however, was met by distrust and disdain. ShadowClan was angry at her for depriving the clan of new warriors. If they had not run away, all the apprentices would have been made warriors by then. A few of the clans stood up for Lilypaw, including her closest friend and crush Bearpaw, but the clan didn't really listen. Rainstar felt betrayed by her foster daughter and punishes her severely. While the apprentices got lighter punishments, Lilypaw's punishment was exile from the clan. In the middle of her exile, Bearpaw, missing her dearly, decides to take her place, since at that point he had a crush on her too. When the exile was over, Bearpaw returns. He's given a warrior named Bearheart. Lilypaw, however, still hasn't received her warrior name. Sick of ShadowClan's cruelty, she decides to run away again, but this time she doesn't tell anyone, not even Bearheart. Adulthood, her time as a warrior. Since Lilypaw never received her warrior name, she gave herself a name. She had named herself Lilyfire, in honor of her father, SpotkedFire. Sometime after she'd run away, Lilyfire begins spying on ShadowClan camp. She eventually meets Bearheart. Slowly but surely, he convinced her to rejoin ShadowClan. When she does rejoin, she's given a proper warrior ceremony. Rainstar planned on what Lilyfire's warrior name being Lilypetal, but Lilyfire declined, saying she already had her name. That was Lilyfire. Rainstar was slightly angered by this, but doesn't change it. Upon becoming a true warrior ShadowClan, she began getting close again with her older apprentice friends, who become warriors many years before her, Featherfrost, Coilfin, and Silverleaf. Lilyfire especially began to get close to Bearheart again. She was jealous, however, when she found out that Silverleaf had also began to get close to him. She still didn't quite feel like a part of ShadowClan, but stayed for Bearheart. This, however, became increasingly difficult as Silverleaf and Bearheart drew closer, and she and him started to drift apart. Lilyfire tried to busy herself with hanging around with other friends, Featherfrost and Coilfin, but this became extremely awkward as Featherfrost and Coilfin were mates. She tried again, this time hanging out with her two older foster brothers, Kitebelly and Sagebrick. But it also became increasingly awkward as they called her Kiddo, since she's a generation younger than them. Lilyfire was greatly annoyed by this and started to stop hanging out with them. As they say, third time's the charm. And this time, her instruction worked. She started to help with Doveshine, the old medicine cat. It was hard for Doveshine to complete her duties as she became older. She never got an apprentice, and Lilyfire was a great help to her. But then, Two major things happened in the Shadow Clan. Rainstar died, and Coif and Feather Frost had their first litter. Holly let the deputy at the time, and Lilyfire's aunt became leader and appointed Bearheart as deputy. Lilyfire, of course, was happy for him, but was still bitter. Again, Bearheart was ahead of her. But she knew she couldn't run away from her problems, and she had to stay, if not for herself, but for Bearheart. This leads us up to the map.
Lilyfire seems to have had a harsh life, don't you think, Sam?
I agree. It's really tragic how Shadow Clan just betrays her time and time again.
And that's why it was a pain to write this.
Yes, it was. It was hard to keep track of every single time Shadow Clan betrayed Lilyfire.
Especially since, okay. Well, if you guys didn't know, we're starting a map about Bearheart and Lilyfire.
And Lilyfire. It's the song Little Do You Know. This is awkward.
What? It's not called Little Do You Know, this is awkward. It's called Little Do You Know, Shadow Clan betrayed me at least 5 times.
Little do you know, Bearheart, that Shadow Clan betrayed me. You're the only cat that cares about me.
Okay, this is too much. Okay, well, make sure to look out for the map call, which will be coming as soon as we release the second character analysis, which is Bearheart. So,
also, parts 2 and 13 are taken.
Yes, and probably not going to allow people to do the intro or the outro.
Probably going to be animated by me. That sounds fun.
I'm sorry for your loss, Lilyfire.
Although, I am very excited to animate the outro. I love animating kits.
Nice.
Anyways, goodbye.
Make sure to look out.
Dawnshade's Clan Warriors. You need to think of a name for your fans.
I really do. I'll do that later. I don't.
Oh, I know. I got one. Dawn Warriors. Goodbye, Dawn Warriors. We will see you again next time.
But that's so obvious.
Dawn Warriors. At least it's memorable, unlike the Nutties.
What?
If you were here in my ancient times when I was an Adopt Me person, I call people my nuts. That did sound good.
Okay. We're getting out of track with this character analysis. I thought we were talking about warrior cats.
Anyways, Dawnshade,
please subscribe to me if you like Warrior Cats, Wings of Fire, or Roblox.
In general. We will be posting several roleplays that hopefully, if we're not
we will.
Map. Yes.
Okay, please just look out for our Lilyfire X Bearheart map. And please consider joining.
Yes. Oh, I remember Clovershade. Oh, I love Clovershade. I can't see Clovershade.
Wow, you just ruined everything. No, I'm kidding.
That's just the name of one of Lilyfire Bearheart's several kits. Oh God.
They actually had 4 kits in their first litter, but we decided to only mention 2 because we didn't want to give the animators a hard time.
Even though it's mostly me that would be animating them. Coughs. You didn't want to make it hard for your friend.
Yes, I gave you an easy time. You're welcome.
But I want to animate Speckle Kit and Berry Kit.
Do you think I care? No. You're welcome. Oh God, I'm just like thinking. Okay, why are we just randomly talking like this is some sort of podcast? This is not a podcast.
Yes, we need to end this video. You should make like a blooper reel about this.
We will definitely be recording a podcast. Sometime.
Yes, there's a lot of things we can talk about. Snows of Destiny. Please join Snows of Destiny. Please.
Yes, please. I will. I'm going to link that in the pinned comment, and yeah.
You know, probably no one's gonna ever see this video.
Yeah.
Little do you know, no one's ever gonna see this video. Little do you know, Lilyfire's been betrayed 5 different times.
Wait, how many times has she actually been betrayed? Hold on, let's go. Okay, so.
Well, by Shadow Clan, how many times she has felt betrayed is when her parent is.
So her parents died, and then Then
she ran away.
Well,
and
that's
then,
because her parents died, so that's only one part.
yeah, and then she got.
She was exiled and punished.
And then Silverleaf X Bearheart.
Oh God. Okay, and then there's she runs away again because she's like no.
And then he becomes deputy. And then there's one part that we can't talk about, but I want to say. Can I? Okay, this is like after the map and much later in Sons of Destiny. She gets carried off by a dog, and everyone.
How is that being betrayed? How is this being betrayed by Shadow?
She feels betrayed because no one but because most cats just assume that she's dead.
I don't know why, but this is kind of reminding me of like Blue Star and Fireheart, and Blue Star's just like, Fireheart, you are the only non-traitor, or the rest of the clan are traitors.
Oh my God, you're so right.
It's like what?
We need
like Tiger Claw just what?
Tiger Claw is the equivalent of Silverleaf. Mind blown.
Wait, what?
Tiger Claw is the equivalent of Silverleaf because.
How dare you insult Silverleaf like this?
I don't need to insult Silverleaf, but she kind of is because she's stealing Lilyfire's tongue. Sorry, Lilyfire is my personal OC, and I love Lilyfire, so I will always be against those who challenge her.
Okay, we can talk about this off the video. Anyways,
bye, Dawn, Clan, Shade, Warriors.
Bruh, no. Okay, well, see you for the next character analysis and eventually the map call. Goodbye, and please consider subscribing. Okay, bye.